Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do a flip through of my finished journal Naema. Now Naema in Arabic means pleasant, peaceful, happy, just lovely, just loveliness. So I thought that was a really lovely name for this journal. As you can see, I'm showing you a bag at the minute with beautiful elephants embroidered. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm a bit chesty as the cold weather's coming. Beautiful embroidered elephants on there. We've got this lovely fluffy trim and this lovely trim here, all sequins. We've got a beautiful brooch down here with a lovely elephant. It looks like mandalas and that, you know, which are featured in the Namaste kit, which I've used for this journal, along with the Elephant Spirit kit that is on Jamie's Soul Spirit Designs UK website. I've got a little flower down here in yellow and gold, and the trim goes all the way around, as do the lovely, lovely elephants. Right, at the top, we've got this lovely button closure, and I've got a beautiful golden tassel that I got from Sue. Thank you, sweetheart. Up here we've got a mummy and baby elephant and a lovely charm that I've just tangled all up that I got from my dear friend Zakia. She made me a few of these. And over here, also from Sue, is a gorgeous Buddha on a bulb pin. So that is the outside, the bag, and inside here we've got the journal. So it has 220 plus pages, and she measures 10 by 6 inches and is roughly about 4 inches thick. I've used this gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon which has got all the colours featured on the cover. This fabric here, this sequin fabric, matches the bag, as does the charm that I've got here. We've got a beautiful elephant brooch, and we've got this flower up here that matches the one on the bag, and the little elephants going around on the fabric. We've got this lovely fabric front and back, and then going around we've got this beautiful embroidered middle band going all the way round, and like I just said, this lovely fabric with the gold, and it's got the gold elephants at the bottom, and it's very similar to having the gold elephants at the top of the bag, so I thought it went perfect. So here we are. Like I said, I've used 2 kits in here, as well as a lot of pages that I've hand dyed the papers with all sorts of lovely alcohol inks. But the 2 kits I've used are, this one is Jamie's from his Elephant Spirit kit, and mine is my Namaste. And there's also a free page for the Namaste kit on my coffee website, which is linked below, which is what I do with every kit. I always give you a freebie for that you can just click on it and save the image, and that's in my freebies folder in my gallery. So we've got this lovely flower that I made the other day here, and we've got this pocket here, and it's Namaste. I've got some lovely little trim. There's a lot of trims and dangles and that going on, and the reason is I wanted it to conjure up the image of like one of those Asian kind of buses. The same with the mini journal that I did. I really wanted a lot going on, and those Hindu, Buddhist imageries, you know, because both of them religions, you get a lot of bling and that in temples and whatnot, and I wanted all of that that was all in my mind as I made what I did. So I got this lovely little wax seal sent to me by Sue. The journal was already finished, but then I thought, no, I've got to make a tag and put it on it because it's so gorgeous. And that's just backed on this lovely yellow paper. And then I stenciled with a mandala stencil onto here with Gilda's polish, and that's been all dyed with different alcohol inks and dried out in the summer sun. This is a page from the kit, one of my background pages. We've got this lovely fluff here I got from June, and I'll just put some red seam binding down there that I got from Tanya. So these are both pages from my kit. We've got different images of Buddhas and Hindu imagery going on. This is a page from Jamie's that I've backed it with, one of his backing pages. I did this dyeing out in the sun, and I put my doily on it to dry so that it would, or when I sprayed it, and it creates these lovely patterns, and I got that doily from Dawn. This is one of Jamie's pages. We made this on camera the other day, and it's lovely, some fabric like with the little mirrors in. And I've got this elephant, it's a tarot kit that's all animals, and it's absolutely beautiful. And this one is number 11, the bearer of justice, the elephant. And yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, so I had to include that. I've got a little tag here with some lovely fabric there, wooden butterfly, and that's just made of crafting card, and I just got a little tag there. And the holes that you get alongside of the paper, I threaded this gold trim through and put a nice moon down there. And as you can see, this was another one that when I dyed it with the alcohol inks, I done it for a stencil, and I've got this beautiful patterns. That's from my mocha and chai kit of coffee dyed papers. That was an actual imprint of coffee dyeing that I got, and so I scanned it, and that's in a kit. Got this lovely pocket here with lots of fluff, and it says love, light and happiness, and I got that from Tanya. And here we've got a While You're Out piece that I got from Amy, with I did the Gilda's polish on it, and there's room for journaling. This is a journaling card from my kit with a lovely Hindu goddess, and that's backed there. And there's another tarot card, and that is the one of clubs, or the ace of clubs rather, I should say, not the one. Oh, and down here in the love, light and happiness, we've got a little tag there with an elephant on from Jamie's kit, and it's actually a ticket that's for Jamie's kit, but I made it into a little tag. And then I've just a plain card there that I just put some Gilda's wax on. I thought it came out kind of cute, so I included that. This is another page I dyed. Look at this side, that's the back. You can't get the full benefit of it. This is the top side, and that's just done by alcohol inks, and I might even make these into a kit, because some of the effects I got like this, I was so pleased with, that I managed to do that just with homemade alcohol ink sprays and a wonderful stencil from a dear friend, Dawn. So yeah, just amazing. So I've got a lovely Buddha hanging on this tag that I got from Sue, and this is a page from Jamie's Elephant Spirit, and I'm just getting up to see if I'm properly in frame. Right, I was just checking because I really didn't know. Right, and in here I've got a lovely pocket here with bling and that on my mocha and chai paper. We've got a guest check here, and there's some stenciling on, and I've splashed different alcohol inks. And then we've got a piece of paper here from an Indian shop, general merchant and commission agent, and it's a genuine piece of paper from India, and so I thought that was great to include in this journal, considering I've got so much Asian influence, and I did have India in my head when I was working. This Peace, Love and Tranquility is from Jamie's Elephant Spirit kit. That's the other piece of that paper that's just gorgeous. I think this is one of my backing pages. That's Jamie's. This is from the Namaste kit with all the different mandalas over the Arabic writing. And here, as you can see, I've got all these lovely coins just hanging from string, like embroidery thread. They've been like sort of sewn onto there, and I've got flowers holding them on, and this beautiful elephant down here. That's the other bit of that paper that I dyed out in the sun. And we've got a tarot card, the Seven of Pentacles. We've got this lovely little image here with Buddha, and there's the Rooms Journal on the back, and a little dinky little tag to journal on. We did this on camera quite a while ago. I got the CD cases from either Amy or Dawn, and my mind's gone blank, but it was one of them that sent them to me. I thought, oh, I've got to do work with that. I think it might have been Amy, and I made this tag that goes inside, and we've got the lovely trim down the bottom. And like I've said, I just wanted a lot going on here, so as you can see there is a right lot going on. That's from Jamie's kit. That's some of the alcohol dyeing. This is from Jamie's. More images, Buddha again, and there's a crowd of people there. We've got this, I took some writing, I enlarged it, I flipped it, and then created this page, because I didn't want it readable. I didn't want it like it was actual words. I wanted it to be like the impression of words, you know. So it's Arabic writing that I've messed around with. This is Jamie's, and that is lovely from his kit. So that's the end of that first signature. Here we've got a big mandala over some Arabic writing that I messed around with, and again Jamie's Elephant Spirit, and again, and this is his, it's mine. We've got some more writing, and over the top we've got this lovely Hindu imagery here, and some mandalas as well. I really went mad. We've got this lovely page. It's from a stamp collector's book, and this is the page for Malaya, and I've just done a little bit of stenciling there with gilder's wax, and I've coloured it. It was just a really light cream colour, and I've messed about with it with my alcohol inks and created the colour it is now. Lovely big Buddha from the kit. We've got a tag journaling card there, and some nice trims. More gilder's wax. I really do love that image of Buddha. It's one of my favourites. This is from Jamie's kit. And then we've got a couple of lovely tags here. I've got this beautiful napkin from Sue. I just got these from June. I got these, and I think, and yeah, they're the backs of them. And then, oh, that might have been from Tanya. No, I got different ones from Tanya. That one was from June, I remember now. We've got a tassel there and some trim. This is like a great, it was like a normal mandala, and I've zoomed in, so it's just part of it going across the page, and I love it. I did this out in the sun just with loads of inks, and what I love is that from one side to the other you get completely different effects, and I just love it. This is a page from the Elephant Spirit kit from Jamie, and so there we've got the other bit there. we've got a nice little tassel there coming from a coin, and an altered paper clip here, and here we've got a just like a wellness card, like a lovely, as you can see, beautiful flower there with all different colours, and it says, may I open up my chakras like a flower in bloom. And I thought that was perfect for this journal, so there it is. More of me, what's it called, playing about with gilder's polish. Got a lovely Buddha there, and just backed on paper. And here we've got this journaling card, and I just received this from Tanya, so it's one of my new ones, but I thought, oh, I'll include it, it's perfect for this journal. So there's more of that. I love this. This is the other side to that stamp collector's paper. I just stenciled on again with gilder's polish. I know I'm saying I've used that a lot, but in this journal I wanted it to be blingy and a lot going on and all of that. So yeah, there we've got that. Oh, and I didn't mention when I was here, like, for you to look down at the trims along the bottom, because there is quite a lot of them going on. And so here I've used the fabric. Oh, I'm stuck on something. I don't want to pull it because I'm stuck on, that's it, I was stuck on one of my charms. We've got the same fabric I used on the cover, and we've got some trims there that I used elsewhere. And we've got that lovely Hindu image again, onto dyed sheet music and paper that I got from Amy like years ago. And these journaling cards are in the kit, and they're just back like that, and they go in there, and it's a little hidden place there. So I think we did that on camera, didn't we? Got a lovely image there, someone meditating on a tiger, and like there's all imagery. If you can look right close and see there's birds there and what have you. And it's just backed on that writing with all the mandalas as well. That's from Jamie's kit, that elephant. This is as well one of his background pages. That's his. And that's my one again. And then we're on the centre signature. And we've got that beautiful elephant from Jamie's kit. And look at that elephant. And then look at that brooch. It's got the same outfit on. I know it's weird for an elephant to wear an outfit, but they're dressed the same. I love this page from his kit as well. And then we've got a little elephant there, and a little tag there that I've stenciled on some blingy paper pocket. This is more paper that I dyed myself, and got this really unusual weird effect with like one bit going orange, and yeah, the greens and the purples, and it went right black along the edge. I just love how it came out. I had like a mad couple of days where I went alcohol ink crazy. This is one of mine actually. Before we started, I already had found this elephant with this god riding on him, and I've just done different patterns and whatnot in the background. This is one of mine. That is again. This is another page that I did, and look at the difference of the effect. This one is more like splodges, like you can see each colour that I've splodged onto a sprayed background, but on this side they all blend in and you don't see that. It just fascinates me. I think that's one of Jamie's. Right, here we've got a little journaling card there, and that again is some paper that I dyed, and then that's a pocket here, and this tag, both the images are from Jamie's Elephant Spirit kit, both these tags, and I just think they're lovely. And that's one of his pages. that's me. This is Jamie. I made this pocket with the beautiful napkin that I received from Sue. I got this lovely flower from June. I'm so lucky, aren't I? Everything I'm telling you. This lovely trim down here comes from my friend Zakia's shop. So that's beautiful. You should go and check that out. And then this is an angel aura card, and it says, see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So I think that's kind of lovely. And that's the back image. And here I did a tag with the napkin, part of this one, and it's backed by my dyed papers. And so yeah, it's a really it's a paper bag, so it's really delicate, but with the trim at the bottom and the thingy, it sort of reinforces it a bit, like the napkin and that. So this beautiful page is from Jamie's kit. It's just gorgeous. I love it. With mummy and baby there. We've got a bulb pin. Oh, hang on, I'm caught up again. Right, we've got a bulb pin down here with sun, moon and a star on there. And we've got this gorgeous, I'll come back down here, gorgeous bobbly trim there. That is fabulous. Jamie's, this is part of my page. And then we've got the other bit here, that little journaling card is from Jamie's kit. It's backed with paper from my mocha and chai. And this sign, that is you know, that is that written. So that's out of my Namaste kit. We've got a beautiful little charm down there. More of that paper with all the brilliant effects. And then I decoupaged on here and here, and then I did gold gilder's polish and then silver. And then this is more from that Buddha napkin from Sue. And in here is some avocado dyed paper from Denise. So there really is a lot going on in here from a lot of different resources, people that have been kind enough to send me stuff, and yeah, it's all in here. So that is the other side of that page where I have the man on the elephant. Another bit of that paper that I dyed, and then that's Jamie's paper there, and that's the end of that signature. Here, this page, this is on my coffee website, and it's the freebie that goes with the Namaste kit, because I always make a freebie when I make a kit. So that is that. And you don't have to buy a coffee on there or nothing like that. That's not what I've got it for. I've got it to blog and to have somewhere where I've got a gallery where I can have a freebies folder and give away those pages, because I wouldn't be doing this without my lovely subscribers, and it's a platform that is really good for me to be able to occasionally blog. I haven't done it for a little while where my life's been all upside down, but I normally do try and blog on there. And yeah, it's where I've got my freebies folder, which I think is important to have, you know. For me it is important. So I've got a little paper clip here, little fancy one, and there's the angel of the journal, the guardian angel for this journal, and I've got this gorgeous envelope that I made. I'm really pleased with that, look, and there's just a little piece of paper in there to journal on, like a little bit of alcohol ink dyed thick paper. So I've put that there. And yeah, I love that envelope. I got a die to make those, and I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. So that is that with the little guardian angel. that page is from Jamie's kit, as is that as well. This one says smile more, worry less. This page is from mine, and it's just written over and over again in different sizes. This is from Jamie's, and that is a journaling card from my kit, just backed with some cardstock. I got the file folder from Dawn that I used as the base to make this. So yeah, that's cool. That's from my Namaste kit. Here I've got the Queen of Pentacles, and this is such a beautiful, beautiful tarot card set. It really is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I've just got that one, and I thought she went really well in here. But yeah, the actual deck is beautiful. I bought two so that I've got one, and I've got one to take apart. So there is another journaling card from my kit, and here is one I just made, a little tag. It's got some little elephants dotted about and this lovely paper and this lovely little trim there. That's one of Jamie's. And here we've got, this is from my kit, and that elephant, and that's from that page, remember? So that is that. Some lovely gold trim down there. More of my paper that I dyed, and on here I've put some napkin with Buddha. This is some of Denise's avocado dyed paper. And here we've got a little one from Jamie's kit, a little journaling card. And here, these cards are called Keep Calm and Manifest Magic, and it's little prompts for you to meditate on. And here it says essences of nature, earth mother, fresh air, bathe in sunlight. So that's your prompt for you to meditate on. And yeah, I think they're beautiful, I really do. And yeah, really good prompts for meditation. If you don't know what you're going to think of, or you can't calm your mind enough to focus on something, or you can't calm your mind enough to visualize something yourself, it's a good start with something like this that'll give you the idea to focus and visualize, you know. Right, anyway, this is from Jamie's kit, and I love that elephant. It's one of my favourite ones in the kit. This page is from mine, Namaste. Got that elephant again. That's from his kit, journaling card, as is that as well. And I just joined them together, backed them with pages that I dyed with alcohol inks, and just put a couple of little bits on here and there, which is lovely. More of that paper that I dyed. And here we've got another one of those Mother Earth kind of cards, they're called, and it says, may the light of Mother Moon guide me on my onward journey. And again, they're a really good thing for you to visualize, you know. Really good for meditation and that. And so, being as this kit is called Namaste, I did want prompts like that for you to meditate on, because I think it's nice. So we've got there again, and these lovely flowers and trims there. More like sort of tassels and fluff, and down the bottom as well. That's the other side came out when I was dyeing. This is Jamie's Health, Wealth, Prosperity. This is me. I made this little card here to journal on, from a wedding kind of acceptance card that they put in with their invitations. And I've got a little family of elephants going along there, so I like how that came out, because they was just plain white like that. In here I've got a couple of plain cards that I got, and I can't remember where from, but maybe from Amy, I'm not sure. But they're gorgeous, and they're brilliant in this here, in this pocket. If I can get them back in. Buddha there, and all the OMs over and over, and we've got a little charm there. That's from Jamie's kit. We've got a little loaded pocket down here, one of them Tim Holtz little pockets, and it's on my dyed paper, and if I can get that, I keep poking it further and further down. There we've got Buddha, and I won't pull them all out, but there's a ticket from my kit with the OMs on. There's a ticket from Jamie's kit with the elephant. There's another ticket from Jamie's, and I've got some altered playing cards in here and some little tags, like a little one there that I've decoupaged on that came out really nice, and I've put Gilda's wax on the back, and a little ticket and that, so that's there. And then this piece of paper like the other one, it folds out like that, and it's got an unusual texture as well as an unusual appearance. I've got my big altered bobby pin there, and we've got a family of elephants from Jamie's kit, backed on orange paper. Oops. Right. And yeah, that altered bobby pin there. Oh, and down here we've got a lovely elephant charm, and then that's from my freebies, isn't it, the other side, and that's the other side of the altered bobby pin. And here we're on our final signature, another page from Jamie's kit, mine, Jamie's, another page from mine. I altered this envelope, put some blingy trim all around, dyed it Valcoins, and then decided instead of shutting it and cutting the end, I would sew it in open so that it looks like that. So here we've got a rune card, and it tells you the meaning of that rune that's pictured on, and we've got a journaling card there that I've just put some different bits of fabrics, some that I've dyed myself, and yeah, there's all that going on, and there's Gilda's wax there as well, and it's actually an envelope from India, so you'll see more of it on the other side, but there's writing down here, and you'll see more on the other side that you can tell it's from India. This isn't movable, this is just a tab that I've attached, and I stenciled on and put some bling, and it's got a gorgeous little bead as well with lovely bead caps and a lovely elephant there, and that's the other side. Buddha from my kit, more paper from, this one's from my mocha and chai, and I'll tell you, the ink started to run out, and it made this really lovely, going into like from normal coffee dyed to like purpley kind of, and orangey, and I loved it, so I wanted it in this book. More paper that I went mad on, more paper from my kit, some more dyed and stenciled paper, lovely lovely Shiva from my Namaste kit. This is more paper that I dyed, that's from Jamie's. This is from my kit. I just loved those elephants either side of Buddha. She is just beautiful. Another page from my kit, probably my favourite page. I love her. She's just beautiful. Then I've got this pocket here, and we've got Buddha there on the journaling card, and here I made this little notepad, and this is paper from a wedding album, a vintage wedding album from the 1930s, but it's falling apart, and so I have got all the pages loose, and then here is some handmade paper that I've made this little pad out of, and then it ends with more of that paper as well. And the actual card here, that's from the wedding album, and it didn't belong to anybody. I've not deconstructed an old family wedding album. These was from an old photographers that would do the wedding albums, and they've never ever been used. I got them from a sale from, they was in the storage room above the photographers that does the thingy from years and years ago, really old. And so yeah, they're absolutely fabulous to own, because they're very vintage. I haven't had them long. I did have ones like of that paper from old family albums falling apart, but these seem like they're new, but they're like really loads of years old, nearly 100 years old. That's the other side from my kit. This is paper that I dyed, and you can see some of the stencil going on. That's from my mocha and chai. That's another page I dyed in my garden. We've got a little tarot card here from China, these ones are from. This is Wands. Oh, it says the 9 of Wands, and it's just got this little girl, like, or woman on it. This playing card I just altered to put some dyed paper on there, and then this tucks in, and I've got little bits of paper there. This was the one I'd done that was inspired by Amy, and so I did this with her in mind and using some of the little bits and bobs that she gave me. So that was that. There's the other side of Jamie's. This is the other bit I was telling you about. So there you can see that it says India, and there's writing here and down here, and I just thought it was wonderful. And in this side we've got this little tag there, and this little one here, and you might not be able to see, but there's a lotus flower on there. Again, I'm using the Asian influence, and lotus flowers play a big part in Asian culture. And here we've got a lovely little card, a love for all seasons card, and it says just keep going, you will get there eventually. And it's a little fairy pushing us now. And I stamped down here, and it's a lovely sun, moon and stars stamp that is just gorgeous. I love it. This was inspired by Tanya, and here I've got a tag from Jamie's kit and a journaling card from mine in this beautiful envelope. And then I put this lovely glass beads trim down here, and I've got some glass beads here in bright colours to go with that, and this lovely little flower on the bottom. And that is her, Naema. So I hope you liked her. I really loved doing all of this, just making her really blingy. Oh, I've pulled that off. I'll put that back on. Making her all blingy and lovely. Yeah, I feel like I've been working on her forever, but I have put a lot into her, spent a lot of time and given her a lot of love, because the themes I've used, I've got Buddhas all around my home. I don't eat anything animal, because I believe all people and all creatures on this earth should be equal, you know. That's my heart. That's what I'm like. I've got various religions in my family, Catholic, spiritualism, what do you call it, Baptist, yeah, but I relate to Buddhism. I'm not Buddhist, well, I don't know, I suppose I could be, because you don't have to practice in any temple or anything like that. I do pray to God, but in Buddhism, Buddha isn't a god. He's never said he's a god. Some people have the misconception of that, and some people, and he is treated like a god, you know, but he was a man, a normal man, that didn't want to be treated like a god, because the earth and all people, he taught, were equal and should all be treated with love, and that is the biggest thing that I've ever took away from my studies. So I did theology and studied a lot of religions, but yeah, I believe that everyone should be treated equal and, well, just treated nicely. So yeah, I did put a lot into her, but yeah, she'll be available in my shop now. I'm just putting her up now, so you can go and have a little peek if you want to. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to be back starting something completely different probably in my next video or two. So I love you lots. Thank you for watching and staying with me, and yeah, thank you to everyone that put a bit into this journal, because there was a lot from a lot of places all over the world, and that to me is lovely. That is the best part of all. So thank you. Love you loads. Bye.